Hello everyone and welcome to another Throne and Liberty video. My name is Brian if you happen to be new to the channel, but if you're a part of this incredible number of 74,739 of y'all who've hit that subscribe button and have taken a chance on my content, welcome in and welcome back. For those of you who are new, I believe in transparency when it comes to content creation. I'm not farming your hate clicks and your rage clicks, but if you are watching me to get pissed off, go find something fun to do today. Like, there's no point in trying just to, get angry about the content that I cover here on the channel. But let's go ahead and dive into the reason why you clicked on this video. We've got new gameplay footage of the changes that they've made to Throne and Liberty. To kind of summarize this as a high level, Throne and Liberty.online has a beautiful, summarized, written up article. I'll include a link in the description of this video so you can go check it out for yourself, because it goes over the letter from the producer, which basically summarizes everything we've already been covering here on the channel. But what this is really important is for those of you who maybe have fallen off the Throne and Liberty information train, let's get you caught up, because a lot of things are changing. And with this game set to release in 2024, well, there's still things to come. And hopefully you're going to enjoy this gameplay footage on a loop. It is new. It is honestly highlights what a lot of people complained about with the combat from the earlier tests. And let's just break it down. So they removed the auto hunt and the auto move altogether. Those systems are gone. Combat system revamp. You can now attack on the go. Inertia has been removed and collisions have been removed when you're not in non-combat areas. So you're not going to bump into people in non-combat areas. It does remove a little bit of the immersion, not going to lie, but we've seen people just abuse that, and it's just ultimately it ends up being the right call. Now in combat, especially with PvP, that is important. Hitting and running and bumping into people has a strategic effect, if you will. They've added more skills listed twice in early stages, and the speed of which that new skills are learned has been increased. They've also increased the fluid weapon swapping ability. The auto travel has been removed, which ties into auto hunt and auto move, for example, but auto travel is out of here. New party play dungeons have been added with the final boss. More non-hunting content has been added. They significantly reduced the time it takes to level up. They increased the number of sources and materials for crafting and enhancing equipment, and they've added in faster skill growth. What's ultimately fascinating here is what is happening over in Korea. So Amazon has partnered up, and we've seen Throne and Liberty come to the West. Now what we're seeing is within the Korean market, the Korean player base is starting to ask for some of the main things that we actually want to see here in the West. So we, as opposed to they, are having more of an impact on how these games are designed, delivered, and deployed, because we're seeing Amazon take some really, I think, positive stances. We're seeing this also with the conversation around Blue Protocol. There is a lot, I think, pieces that are moving, and honestly, at the end of the day, I see Amazon working in our favor. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the perfect game. This is a free-to-play MMO RPG after all, but when we've seen those coming out of the Korean market, they're just heavily influenced with microtransactions and pay to win. But it appears that based off of what we've seen in the West, Korean players are acting and asking for the things that we are getting, because they realize just how unfair that they are. So this, in my mind, is a real positive impact. And with the development of this, that's why one of the reasons I like to cover it dramatically and get in, really be all on top of it, so I can educate you on what is being applied and where we might, as a community, put pressure for certain changes. I don't mind companies making money. I think every gamer here is perfectly happy if the game is good, that we want to support it. In fact, when you look at Baldur's Gate 3 as an example, players are happy there's no microtransactions, but then they are enjoying the game so much that they don't have another way to thank the developers, I guess, outside of buying the game again on other platforms, which you're completely welcome to do. And honestly, if you're loving the game, you should. It's an incredible experience. But back to Throne and Liberty, I think these are really good things. One of the things that I've been saying since this spring, in fact, if you go look back at the other Throne and Liberty videos I have here on the channel, if you're curious to confirm this for yourself, but I've been saying, the fact that they're giving them plenty of time to make these changes as a software developer, this is a good thing. This is a thing that be celebrated, and these things can change. People called me crazy, but that's what they do because they don't understand what I know about the industry and how all the software development works. So the simple fact of two things have happened that are really also positive that aren't listed in this article or letter. They're going to separate the release of the Korean version versus the North American version. This is going to allow the Korean version to kind of be through the gate first, and that's going to allow for us as the global audience to be able to benefit from that release, that staggered release, specifically so that issues and bugs can actually all be worked out, so you end up having a better hands-on experience. We're seeing the same thing happen within Blue Protocol, and they're having that staggered release also set for the global version of 2024. If you guys actually like Blue Protocol or are interested in that game at all, be sure to check out Blue Protocol Central. It's my Blue Protocol channel, and I have dedicated videos just for you over there. But I'm out of plugging myself. That's the only plug I was going to give you guys. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you feel like it earns it, I want to issue a 25 like challenge on this video. If you guys hit that like button 25 times, it will mean the world to me, and it's a great way of supporting the content here for free. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. But until then, take care.